basketball. It's a night of special occasions for a couple of Blue Dragon coaches. We'll be talking more about that a little bit later on. But it's an important matchup for the Blue Dragons, as after playing 7 games out of their first 10 in the league on the road, they get to come back to the sports arena where they have been perfect all year long. 6-0, John Onch's Lady Blue Dragons in games played here in the sports arena. After an almost unbelievable 78-70 win at Cali on Wednesday night, the Blue Dragons find themselves tied for the top spot in the league race and on a 10-game win streak. And I say an almost unbelievable win because how often will you win when you turn the basketball over 31 times against a good basketball team? Dragons did that, but were able to counter it because of good rebounding and the fact that Cali put up 22 three-pointers and made only 1. So the Dragons erased that deficit in turnovers with outstanding rebounding and got a win that I don't think anybody expected them to get, particularly the way they played. But a tie for the top spot in the league race now. Hutchinson, Cali, and Seward all 8-2. Hutchinson with a win over Cali at Cali, a loss to Seward at Seward. So it's a big night for the Blue Dragon women. Obviously, they want to stay at least in a share of the top spot in the Jayhawk Conference. But for John Onches and Phil Anderson, a special night. First of all, for Phil Anderson, assistant basketball coach. Birthday number 60, and if you have been out there on the internet, you've seen some mighty entertaining pictures. Coach Anderson, when he was at McPherson High School as an 18-year-old, had definitely a different dress style and a lot different hairdo. He had hair in abundance.
Well,
and I think we'd say that's changed about as much as you can change.
Well, that's true. And
and a nice mustache and a blue denim jumpsuit you're looking at, or leisure suit.
Pretty good looking young man. But I tell you what, in that mind right there, there's a lot of basketball. One of the most smartest basketball coaches I've ever known.
Yeah, so congratulations, Phil Anderson, on your 60th birthday. For John Onches, a chance for a big milestone tonight. A win tonight would be number 300 for John Onches as coach of the Lady Blue Dragons. So lots of things to be excited about, lots of reasons to play this basketball game. It's Hutchinson at 12-2, 8-2 in the conference against the Red Devils of Allen Community College, who come in 4-10. They've turned the Hutchinson numbers in the league exactly around. Hutchinson 8-2, Allen is 2-8. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more pregame from the sports arena.
Do you have Christmas cash burning a hole in your pocket, but want to get something that really lasts? Spend your Christmas cash at Nextech Wireless. All smartphones are half price, plus our unlimited plans will really stretch your dollar. You can get up to 5 lines of unlimited talk, text, and data for only $100 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Your Christmas cash can get you more with half-price smartphones and unlimited data at Nextech Wireless.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Whatever the sport or season it may be, if you suffer any kind of sports injury, call the outstanding doctors at Pinnacle Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Doctors Lowen and Severud have effectively treated virtually every kind of sports injury. They use the most advanced arthroscopic surgical techniques available to medicine. You'll also work closely with their highly trained physical therapists every step of your rehab. Get back in the game with Pinnacle Sports Medicine. Call 662-6000 to schedule your appointment or visit them online at summitks.com.
Independence Pirates are also part of that tie for the top spot. Blue Dragons will play Independence in Independence next Wednesday. So a lot of things on the line for Hutchinson in this basketball game. The Red Devils come in with a couple of double-digit scores in Camry Summons and Tamara Shaver. They average 12 and 10 points a game. You look at these two teams statistically, not a whole lot of difference offensively. Allen averaging 66 points a game, the Blue Dragons averaging 70, but there is a whale of a difference in defense, as the Blue Dragons are giving up just 54 points a game and Allen 72. And when you talk about John Onches and Phil Anderson, add Travis Kirk to the mix, one thing the Dragons have always done is play outstanding defense, and this year, no exception. And that is why I think any neutral observer would look at this basketball game and say Hutchinson will win if it goes the way it ought.
Well, and that's folks that know basketball know that you can't always shoot well. You might have an off night, but you can always play good defense, and that's something that John preaches.
And while we enjoy our national anthem here, we're going to pause and let you, for the next couple of minutes, listen to some of the great friends of Hutchinson Community College athletics.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
For over 15 years, homeowners bring your remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Buildings. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustomBLDG.com.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all three pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Number 23, Logan Bonner. The Red Devils are 4-10, 2-8 in the Jayhawk Conference. Coached by Todd Buchanan in his third season, assisted by Rachel Jensen.
And there's your starting lineups for the Allen Red Devils, and team that struggled a little bit this year, but they're starting to get it together. Like you said, every game is going to be very important when you have a four-way tie in first place.
Yeah, you can't afford to slip up against a team that you should beat. And make no mistake about it, John Unches would tell you this is a game we have to win. Right now they're showing the video that they do as they turn the lights down and show on the video board highlights of Hutchinson Community College, present players and past players. Always an impressive way to get a basketball game started. I wish that we had a way to bring it to you on the radio, but unfortunately
exactly.
we do not.
All it is music, so we appreciate it. It dawned on me when I was driving to the arena tonight, Rusty, I've been off for a month. You've had a lot of ball games to do, including high school and then a couple of community college games, but last game I did was December 6th. It's been nice.
I've done 8 games since the last one that you did. How to be getting overtime?
You should be getting overtime, but seem to remember back in November I did quite a few, if I remember correctly. Ken, a lot of home games coming up this month of January, folks, so look at the calendar. Dodge City will be in the house next week. Rusty and Darren will be down at Independence coming up this next Wednesday. Let's go down courtside for the starting lineups for the Blue Dragons of Hutchinson.
College Blue Dragons. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from Dighton, Kansas, number 10, Sarah Kramer. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Leavenworth, Kansas, number 11, Alicia Brown. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Dodge City, Kansas, number 12, Tia Bradshaw. At forward, a 5'11" freshman from Olathe, Kansas, number 22, Dejanay Roebuck. And at forward, a 6-foot freshman from Liberal, Kansas, number 32, Jada Mickens. The Blue Dragons are 12-2, 8-2 in the Jayhawk Conference. Coached by John Unches in his 11th season. Assisted by Travis Kirk and Bill Anderson. Officials for tonight's game, John Weimers, Kurt Heinecker, and Bill McAtee.
And again, I am struck by how much styles have changed as we look at assistant Phil Anderson on his 60th birthday in a sharp, dark suit, tie, white shirt, and then we contrast that with his senior year at McPherson High School.
I'm going to show him that picture a little later on in the broadcast.
I've seen it before.
All right, here we go. Tipping up and controlled by the Blue Dragons as Hutchinson's going to come up the court. They'll work left to right as you watch, and we're just underway. Glad to have you along tonight. Feed down low, Bradshaw underneath, too strong a shot. Comes off the glass, no good, and rebound out of there, cleared out by Andrews for the Red Devils. They're in their black uniforms with red numerals. There's a shot put up missing. Loose basketball picked up by the Blue Dragons. Brown comes up with it and gives it off to Bradshaw and Teo, bringing up the court. Just underway, no score as of yet. Hutchinson 12-2 on the season. 2 Red Devils collide and both go down on the court. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Allen.
By a Blue Dragon, I believe.
Now they're going to give it to the Blue Dragons. So, wow, did they collide? And now the trainer's going to come out and assist to the young ladies. Both of them went down right away. We saw a similar play just a little while ago when we were watching Chiefs, with Kelsey.
By the way, they lead 21-3 at halftime.
21-10 now. The third quarter just got underway, so Titans were able to get an opening third quarter kickoff. Young Andrews is going to be, Akia Andrews is going to sit down. She really took a hit. She's 6-foot sophomore out of Houston.
Corey Seals will replace her in the lineup for Allen. Seals hasn't scored much, averages just a couple of points a game.
5'10" sophomore out of Houston. Here comes the inbound. Tia Bradshaw will kick it in. Lobs it back outside with the basketball. Nene Roebuck over the right wing. Brown had it. Now back to Bradshaw again. She'll set up. Man-to-man D by the Allen Red Devil ladies. Kramer, right side 4 on the shot clock. Brown has it. She'll dribble penetrate. Shoots up a runner. It misses. And shot clock violation goes as a turnover against the Dragons. So with the basketball, Allen will bring the basketball up. Into the forecourt. Top left with it. Skip pass all the way across right in front of us. With the basketball is going to be Shaver. Shaver rolls to her right, finds an open seam, goes down, puts it up, misses it. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by Jada Mickens. And Mickens gets the board and gives it off to Bradshaw. Feed down low to Mickens and low blocks. Shot up too strong, not there. Putback basket doesn't go for Mickens, and the rebound's cleared out there by Allen. Stolen back by the Blue Dragons as Mickens tapped it from behind, and here's Bradshaw. Mickens to Brown, left side Kramer. Kramer with a good couple days games down in Florida. Feed to Mickens, turnover, and here comes Allen on the run. They'll sprint it out, lay it up, and score it. 2-0 ball game, and a quick timeout taken by the Blue Dragons with 8:10 to go. 2-0, Devils lead it. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
And it's 2-0. Allen with the lead. And with the possession as well. Inbounding will be Shaver. That's Tamara Shaver gets the ball in. Over to Wilson. Left side, the Red Devils work it. Blue Dragons already with a bunch of turnovers to start off this ball game. Ball
3 of them.
Wilson on the near side. Jumps it up and on its way and hits it. A three-pointer for Wilson, and it's 5-0. So just like that, Rusty, a quick three by Wilson from the outside, and the Dragons had dug a little hole early on. Feed down low to Mickens, shot up and good by Jada Mickens.
That'll help.
Got to knock the rust off a little bit. Got a nice win on the road against Cali, but a lot of turnovers in that contest. John's a little concerned about that.
Well, Cali helped him with 1 of 22 shooting from three-point land.
Three-point shot put up and missing by Bonner. Logan Bonner with the miss, and here comes Hutchinson. Down by 3, 5-2. Feed down low underneath. Roebuck couldn't finish. Knock with the rebound will come quickly. Shaver on the run. Red Devils into the forecourt. Top side on the outside now. They reset it. Shaver out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. She gathers it on the right side. Brown defensively locks in on her. Now they'll skip it across, and a holding foul is going to be called down low on Mickens. That'll be her first team foul as well. So inbounding right side will be the Allen Red Devils. First quarter action, 6:46 to go in the first. Hutchinson trailing 5-2. Here comes the inbound. Comes in the Seals, Corey Seals. Backs it away. She's in there for the injured Andrews. Feed down low, shot won't go. Roebuck with the rebound. Nene brings it out, gives it up to Brown. Brown across the court, diagonal, takes it underneath and scores it. Just like that, the Blue Dragons pull it within 1. Nice job of finding the seam as she took a little angle across the lane and put it up and in.
Alicia does a pretty good job of realizing where she is on the floor. Doesn't drive it too far under the basket, as we see so frequently.
Got the rebound, but then threw the ball away. Allen comes up with it and they put it up and in. Nice little gimme underneath by Seals. And it's 7-4. Allen with the early lead.
And Hutchinson with 4 turnovers. And now 5.
Boy, threw it away on the as they got it just across half court. Dragons will substitute into the Blue Dragon lineup. Alicia Green will check in. Green is out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She'll run that point guard position. Getting a break is going to be Bradshaw. Ball on the left side with it. Allen works it on the outer perimeter. They look at the 3, but turn it down. Now they'll go right side with it. Drive by Berg. Ball comes back outside into the hands of Shaver. Shaver takes baseline floater. Teardrop, good. Nice shot by Shaver from the outside. 9-4 your score. And now Allen doing what they want to against the Blue Dragons. Here comes Green all the way down. She'll lay it up and score it. And a blocking foul and 1. So nice job by Alyssa Green to come right into the ball game and took it right straight to the rack. I think they got Seals on the foul. That'll be her first team foul. Kayla Barber checks in, Rusty, as well.
Kayla has played some pretty good basketball this season. Pretty good three-point shooter. Has turned herself into a solid performer.
Out of DeSoto, Texas. I lived in DeSoto, Texas one time. There's a free throw shot up and missing. Rebound, no, by Mickens off the miss. Puts it up and misses it. Barber with the rebound and a foul as she tries to go up and follow. And she'll earn her shots at the free throw line now. It's right outside, a little suburb right outside of Dallas, Texas.
Have anything to do with the former automobile?
Nope, I don't believe so. When I lived there, it was a little bitty town. Free throws up and good. I'm sure it's grown like everything else has. Pretty close to Waxahachie. Free throws up and good by Barber. Makes it 9-7. The lead is 2 now for the Redbirds. Coming into the ball game now for Allen will be Camry Summons. Summons is out of Arkansas. She'll bring it up the court. Across the timeline, Craver comes up defensively. Dragons now trail by 1, 9-8 after the free throw by Barber. Andrews back in there after momentarily being injured early on. To drive on the right side, they'll float and shoot and miss it. Rebound, fought for. Dragons come away with it. Here comes Brown and throws it away. Another turnover against the Blue Dragons. Boy, they really are prone for the turnovers right now.
Well, they're averaging better than 1 a minute. That's a lot of possessions you're giving them.
Allen 4-10 overall, 2-8 in conference play. Tied with Colby down in the bottom. Pratt at 0-10 right behind them. But it's a new year, and you never can know what's going to happen. Jumper from the outer perimeter. Shot does not go. Bounced around on a missed shot put up by Summons, and rebound scored up by the Blue Dragons. Here comes Green into the forecourt. Top side right. Kramer passes into Mickens. She'll back in. A turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound fought for, and coming out with it will be Andrews as she runs it down in the corner. Brings it across on the dribble all the way. Takes it inside. Puts it up and misses it. Trailing on the play was Brown, and she came up with the rebound. Dragons still down by 1 with 4:12 to go in quarter number 1. Here's Kramer, 3-ball for the lead, and rims off no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out of there by Shaver. The Dragons coaches saying for the girls to please run the offense. Ball on the outside. Jumper up, missing by Shaver. Air ball. Green comes up with a loose basketball. She'll bring it across the Dragon and Signion to midcourt. Out to Barber. Left side to Brown. 3:46 to go in the quarter 1. Inside to Mickens. Mickens takes right baseline down and
got fouled.
Got fouled before she could put up a shot. That will be the 3rd team foul. Andrews picks up the personal. It'll be her first. Here comes Nene Roebuck back into the lineup, as well as, for the first time tonight, Brianna Bradshaw, sophomore guard out of Dodge City. Getting a break will be Mickens and Brown. Blue Dragons will inbound right side baseline. Green will pull the trigger on the inbounds play. Here comes the inbounds right inside the Bradshaw. She puts it up and misses it. Gets her own rebound, or actually coming up with it was Green. They'll kick it back outside to Rekeed. Kramer, right wing. Green, the pass inside to go to Roebuck. Turnaround jumper won't go. The rebound is cleared out by Summons for the Red Devils. Allen Community College out of Iola, Kansas. Parker jumps it up on its way, not there, off the iron and the glass. Loose basketball picked up by Kramer. She's double teamed in the backcourt, but comes out on the dribble. Kramer across the timeline. Goes right side to feed down low underneath. Roebuck works her way underneath, puts it up, and it rolls off the rim. Had a great opportunity to fall through, did not, and the Dragons still trail by 1. 2:46 to go in quarter 1.
Getting lots of good looks, not making them pay off.
That one just did not get too much air in that one side of the ball. Came out on her. Ball on the outside. Jumper and a foul call. The missed shot put up by Andrews, but she was in the act of shooting. Picking up the personal foul is going to be Roebuck. That'll be her first. At the line will be Akia Andrews out of Wichita. Free throw shot is rims out on her, no good. She'll shoot a second one. Gets set to shoot shot number 2. Trying to give Red Devils a couple-point lead. Right now it sets them 9-8. Tosses up and good. So 10-8 your score. Dragons trail by 2. Pressure in the backcourt. Roebuck gets it, trying to get it to Kramer. Ran down and out of bounds at Sales. Last touched off of a Red Devil. He'll inbound right side baseline. Here comes the setup. Ball comes in to Kramer. Kramer on the outer perimeter. Holds it high. Outside Green. She'll gun it on its way. Rims off, no good. Rebound cleared away by Andrews of the Red Devils. So Allen with a 2-point lead, and there's a steal. Here comes Barber. Nice pass to Green. Green will tie it up with the basket. A little run out by Green, and it's a 10-10 tie now with 1:58 to go. Timeout's going to be taken by the Red Devil ladies. A 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
It could be you just woke up feeling way too yucky, or one of your kids gets really scuffed up while playing. Whatever the reason, you might need same-day medical care. You'll really appreciate the Prairie Star Walk-In Clinic. We're concerned about your well-being, whether you have insurance or not. Welcome to the responsive care you deserve at Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
It's not shooting it particularly well, 4 of 14. They've also turned it over more times, actually 4 of 16 for the Dragons. They've turned it over 5 times officially. I have them with 6 turnovers. Take your pick, but this game is tied at 10 with 2 minutes to play in the quarter.
With the basketball will be the Red Devils. They'll bring it across the timeline. Out top of the key, they'll work it. Summons to the left wing. 1:46 to go on quarter number 1. Blue Dragons really rusty tonight. Dribble penetration left side. Peterson's shot won't go. Rebound. Roebuck comes out to Green. She taps it forward, comes up with it, takes it to the left side, and they'll reset the offense now. Here's Barber. Top side Kramer. Over on the right. Back to Kramer, left wing. Green. To Barber inside. Here's Kramer wide open. Jumper on the right side's up and good. The Dragons lead for the first time tonight at 12-2. 1:14 to go in quarter 1. Nice job by Kramer. Nice job by the Blue Dragons to identify she was wide open. Loose basketball. Roebuck comes up with it. She'll bring it up and push it up. Lays it up left-handed. Shot doesn't go. Ball knocked away out of bounds, and it's going to be off of the foot of Roebuck. It will be Red Devil basketball. They're down by 2 now. Here back in Kachuk's Mickens. And Barber will get a little bit of a break. Hutchinson putting a little pressure on in the backcourt now. Ball comes in quickly. That's Alicia Verge. She's out of Wichita. Top side with it, Shaver. Shaver, angle dribbles to the right. Goes right side, jumper way off its mark. Green with the rebound. Hutchinson wants to push it. Heard Phil Anderson say go before that ball even hit rim. Loose basketball knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Hutchinson basketball leading it by 2 at 12-10. So Green will inbound left side. 39.9 seconds to go. Again, we are in quarter one. Top of the key. Right side, Mickens. Mickens will drive in, puts up the shot, and draws the foul. She'll step to the line. They see who they call the foul against. It's going to be on number 23. Logan Bonner will pick up the personal.
Couple of free throws for Jada Mickens. Quiet game for her so far, just 2, now 3.
Free throws up and good. Dragons extend their lead to 3 now at 13-10. She'll shoot a second one. Tonight's Hutch Rec is the sponsors of tonight's game. I'm glad to have those folks along. Shot up missing. Roebuck tried to get to it. It goes off of her out of bounds. And the ball will go over to the Red Devils. She's still leading 21-10. Missed a 48-yard field goal in that third quarter of action. Kind of got those 3 touchdowns, Rusty. Now they settle down a little bit.
That's pretty typical of Andy Reid coach football teams. Get a lead and protect it.
There's a steal right there by Roebuck. Brianna Roebuck goes up. She'll miss it. Put back not there. Battle for the board. Put back again. Not there by Roebuck. Loose basketball. Mickens runs it down. Hutchison has it. Kramer drives in. Head face goes up. Knocked away. And the Red Devils come out with it. Dragon fans wanted the foul. Thought Kramer was hit hard. Shot up missing. And the end of the quarter is here. Dragons with a 3-point lead at 13-10 over the Red Devils. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back right after this.
Christmas cash burning a hole in your pocket? Let Jim's Water and Woods take care of that for you. Winter is the perfect time to own a hot spring spa. Warm, soothing water easing away the stress of the day under a starry sky. Another way to relax and stay warm is with a Brio fire pit. Jim's has several to choose from, and the best part? No smoke. Since it's always grilling season, consider a grill from Weber or Hasty Bake or a smoker from Cook Shack or Fast Eddie's, and you'll always find a great selection of barbecue accessories, seasonings, and sauces. It's all at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Their team lighting it up in that first quarter. The Blue Dragons just 5 out of 22 from the floor, shooting 43%, 24% shooting on 4 of 17 for Allen. One thing the Dragons have done well in every game all year long is rebound. Hutchinson with 19 rebounds in that first quarter. Now you extend that, were that to continue, that'd be 76 rebounds in a game. That'd be an unbelievable number. 19-12 rebound advantage, somewhat nullified by 5 Hutchinson turnovers. Dragons by 3, and we're ready for the second quarter.
Yeah, and again, like as you indicated, only 22% shooting for Blue Dragons. Extremely cold in that first quarter. They lead it, though, by 3 at 13-10. Red Devils basketball as we start the second quarter of action from the arena. Ball in the outer perimeter. Dragons in that patented man-to-man. You don't see him go zone very often. Primarily staying to man-to-man. Now a little pressure on the ball. Bonner finally gets rid of it. It's coming over with Summons to get to it. 5 on the shot clock. Red Devils got to go. They'll drive left side. They'll shoot it on his way and hit it. Big basket as the shot clock was going off by Wilson.
She's having a nice game with 7.
Pulls the Red Devils within 1 at 13-12 now. So the first basket of the second quarter goes to the Red Devils. Ball on the outside. Roebuck underneath the Kramer. Goes up for it. This foul from behind, and Summons was there on the arm. Kramer will go to the line and shoot the free throw. Sarah out of Dighton, Kansas, former Lady Hornet out in Dighton. way out in western Kansas. Free throw toss by Kramer's good. She had a tremendous game against the Barton Cougars in here right before the Christmas break. Free throw toss is up and good.
And she's also an excellent free throw shooter. Hasn't missed one all season.
15-12 now. The lead is up by 3 for the Blue Dragons. Substitution for the Hutchinson as Kramer comes out. Also, Bradshaw comes out. Green remains in there. Also, new face in the Blue Dragon lineup, Kelsey Brett out of South Australia into the lineup as well. Red Devils working around the left side. As you watch on the Blue Dragon Sports Network, glad to have you along this evening. Glenn Grunwald along with Rusty Hills right here on Hutchison's Country Station, KHUT in Hutchison. Feed inside, shot missing. Rebound's going to be cleared out by Roebuck. Or check that Green on the rebound, and she'll bring it up, set up the offense. Here's Nene Roebuck, right side. Over to Brett. Flash it inside to Mickens. Mickens goes left side of the lane, puts it up, missing it. Battle for the board underneath. Roebuck put back good. Well, I like to see that. Finally, Roebuck, Nene was able to get one to drop. Out of Olathe, Kansas. Young freshman did a good job on that board, and the lead is 5 for Hutchinson at 17-12. Clock moving along, nearing the 8-minute mark of this second quarter of play. Men's action your way, coming in about an hour and a half. Dragons trying to regroup a little bit after the loss to Cali. There's a shot put up, a three-pointer up and good by Summons off the pick, and she nailed it. Pulls the Red Devils within 2 of the Dragons at 17-15.
Yeah, Allen just kind of hanging around.
B down the low block. Underneath they go. Roebuck. Yes, put back up and good. No, not a putback. A shot on the left side put up and good.
Nice assist to Mickens.
I was trying to say it was back-to-back baskets by Roebuck. Hutchison with a 4-point lead again at 19-15. Ball on the right side. Outside Andrews, over the right wing. Back out top again. Here's Summons. Got to stay away from her. 3 on the shot clock. The drive on the right side, and the foul's going to be called. They're going to whistle this one on Green. Is getting in one step on the defender was Wilson, enough to have a little collision. They called the foul. It'll be only Green's first. Mr. Ewan Darren will make the trip to Indy coming up next Wednesday. Big game for both the guys and the gals again.
Both teams tied for the top spot.
Going into tonight's action, yeah. Feed the low blocks underneath. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound's going to be cleared out of there by the Blue Dragons. Green on the dribble. Green getting a lot of minutes early on underneath the Roebuck. Nice basket inside. 3 straight baskets now by Roebuck. 21-15. Hutch's lead is 6.
And another nice assist. Alicia Green.
And some of the guards are going to have to step up for the Blue Dragons. 3-pointer up and good from outside. And Wilson was able to knock it down. Jakira Wilson again makes it a 3-point ball game at 21-18. Dragons lead it.
Wilson has 10 of the 18.
Right side with it, Brett. Back out top to Green. A flash down low, but they don't go down to Brett. Green back on the top side. Dragons got to move a little bit. A lot of standing around. Here's Roebuck. Over to Brown. Brown top of the key. Drives in. Travel call on Brown. Brown tried to cross over with the ball in her elbows and took an extra step while she was doing such. Here comes the inbound. Red Devils will bring it up. No pressure in the backcourt for the Blue Dragons. They'll set it up on the top. Left side over to Wilson. Wilson, she'll pop the 3 again. This shot time, it's off, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out, and a big foul's going to be called underneath. Just checking in was Ariel Elzie, and she just picked up the personal. So she had just checked into the ball game. She's out of Willis, Texas.
Tall girl, 6'3".
Todd Buchanan's in his 3rd year. His record coming into the year 18-44 at Allen. Ball on the outer perimeter, left wing. Top right. Dribble penetration to the right side. Feed underneath by Brown. Basket good. Shot by Brown's good. Took it on that baseline right side. The Dragon lead is 23-18 again.
Almost drove it too far underneath the basket, but made a nice athletic move.
Ball on the left side. They'll set up the offense. They'll angle to the left side. They'll jump it up and on its way. Shot rims out on a missed shot by Summons. Blue Dragons get the rebound. Here comes Green. Right side to Brown. Thought about it. Back to Green. Left side to Britt. Hutchison works it around the outer perimeter. Still against man-to-man. Feed inside to Mickens. Nice cross underneath. Goes up strong. Has a block, though. Coming out with the Will Be Wilson. Into the forecourt. She'll kick it left. Loose basketball, but ran back down by the Red Devils. Andrews will set it up on the top side. Jumper by Wilson. Off its mark. No good. And the foul's called underneath. Coming up limping a little bit was Shaver. Foul's going to be committed by the Blue Dragons. It's going to go against Alicia Brown. Kramer's going to come in. Brett will set out.
First foul on Alicia Brown.
Alicia out of Leavenworth, Kansas. She's had a nice career so far with the Blue Dragons. Dump it right side. It's Andrews. Shoots it. Misses it. But ran down in the corner with the rebound by Summons. Feet inside. Foul called. Roebuck will pick up the personal.
And Nene becomes the first Dragon with 2 fouls.
No movement so far from the Blue Dragon bench, and now there will be. Barber will come in. And Roebuck will take a seat. She just started to get a little hot on the scoring end by scoring 3 straight baskets. Picked up that second foul, and doubt if we see her till third quarter. Feed down low underneath, and a foul's going to be called on Barber right away. Red Devils will inbound, left side baseline. Summons was fouled as soon as she stepped back in. They fed it back down low to her. 23-18, 4:16 to go in the second quarter. Blue Dragon ladies trying to win their 11th in a row. Ball on the outside with the ball. Andrews. Dribble penetration. They'll weave it. They'll kick it back outside. There's Wilson. Shakira Wilson shoots it on his way. Hit the front of the rim. Boy, going down hard was Barber. Hit the lip of the rim and dropped straight down. Barber got the rebound, but them coming in, streaking in was Wilson. She'll pick up the personal foul. Will be her first. So Hutch will inbound. They'll bring it up. Green. Angle dribbles. Stops. Left side now. Dribble penetration. They'll kick it outside to Kramer. Kramer directs traffic. Hands it to Barber. Feed down low. Ball knocked away out of bounds. The ball will be retained by the Blue Dragons. Rusty's getting a little tied up in Arrowhead. 21-16 now. As the Titans scored.
In playoff football, you have to keep your foot on the throttle. There's a throwaway by the Dragons.
The Blue Dragons turn it over. It'll go over to the Red Devils. 12:52 to go in the fourth quarter. Lots of time left. See if the Chiefs can get control of that game.
I don't think that you can play safe, and that has been a criticism many have leveled at Andy Reid.
And especially after they went off on that great start that they had and all of a sudden went into kind of tailspin as they felt like they got way too conservative. Weren't taking the risks that they were earlier on. There's a loose basketball picked up by the Blue Dragons. Speaking of risks, a risky pass by Allen down the low blocks didn't work. Now the Dragons try to come up with it, and they turn it over at the other end. So far, Rusty, not a pretty game that we're witnessing this evening. Both teams turn the ball over.
That is an understatement.
Across the timeline, Wilson. She'll angle dribble to the right side. I want to remind everybody to come out to AJ's on Monday night for John Onges' Dragon Talk at 7 o'clock. Have a bite to eat and enjoy some good camaraderie. The jumper missing by Allen knocked away. It'll be Blue Dragon basketball. Right before the break, I think the last show we had was, I want to say, the 11th, right around that of December. Wow, did we have a nice crowd. About 35 people came out for that show. So hopefully, grab your friends, come on out and grab a bite to eat.
That's a good show and a good place.
Yeah, good pizza, good calzone, great salad. Come on out and enjoy some time with John. Jumper up, missing, blocked by the Red Devils. Getting a hand on it right there was Elzia, and was able to get the block. Dragons lead is still at 5 with 2:24 to go before intermission. Shaver on the outside, dribbles right. There's a drive and a foul called. They'll wave off the basket. It did not go anyway. Foul's going to be called on Green. That'll be her second. Green was substituted for early for Bradshaw, for Tia Bradshaw, and she has played the entire first and second quarter just about.
Well, John Hunches is desperate to find somebody that can run the offense and cut down the turnovers.
Free throw toss up and good by Wilson.
She has 11.
Cuts the lead to 4, 23-19. She'll toss the second one. This one's good. Wilson out of Del City, Oklahoma. Ball comes into Brown right in front of us. She'll cross it over and bring it across the timeline. Allen turning up their intensity and coming up with a steal will be Andrews, and they score it. And all of a sudden it is 23-22. So 2 unanswered baskets by Allen and a 1-point lead for the Blue Dragons, hanging on desperately. Green, left side, the ball skips away, ran down by the Blue Dragons. Brown, she'll drive in, lays it up, and scores it. Hutchison 25, Red Devils 22, a minute and 45 to go before break. Ball on the outside, here's Wilson, crosses into the paint, drugged up pivot foot, travel call, goes against the Red Devils. So Hutchison will have the basketball with a minute and 36 to go. And again, not a very impressive first half of play for either team. Actually, for the Red Devils, they've played pretty good, but they've had turnovers of their own.
6 of them, contrasted with 10 for the Dragons.
Barber drives all the way under, gives the ball up to Mickens, and the reach-in foul call. The Mickens will go to the foul stripe now to shoot the free throws.
It is Akia Andrews that got her on the arm, and for Akia, her second foul.
Again, at the line will be Mickens. Her free throw toss is up and good. Pretty good free throw shooter.
Almost 80%.
She will earn a second one. Takes her time. Out of Liberal, the freshman. Free throw toss, rattles around, spins out on her. Battle for the board, and Brown comes up with it. Blue Dragons retain possession. They'll set it up with a minute and 20 to go now, leading it by 4 at 26-22. Drive inside by Barber, left-hand layup up and good, and the end one.
Nice move by Barber. Found an avenue, took it to the left side of the basket, used the left hand, and has a chance for an and one and her 5th point.
Boy, a really nice drive right there. Free throws up and good on the free throw, and all of a sudden a 7-point lead, largest for the Dragons at 29-22. .105 to go. Dragons with the lead. Ball on the outer perimeter. 1 minute to go in this first half of play. Outside with the basketball, that's Summons. She hit a 3 earlier. Turnaround jumper inside, not there for Elzia, and a rebound's going to be cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Mickens comes up with it. 42 seconds to go before intermission. All the way down. Layup good by Barber. Blue Dragons running the floor well. It was a 1-point ball game at 23-22, and the Dragons have extended it to 31-22 now. .23 seconds to go. Let's see if the Red Devils hold for one or not. There's about 3 or 4 seconds differential in the shot clock and game clock. Now Wilson on the outer perimeter. Drives in, shoots it on his way, and scores it. Went around the world through a few times and finally dropped down and through. There's a steal on the inbounds, and a shot at the buzzer will not go, and your score at halftime. Hutchinson 31, the Red Devils 24. We will take a 2-minute timeout. Get set for the Medicine Shop in-game capsule brought to you by the Little White Castle at the corner of 14th and Main. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Are you caring for an elder parent or neighbor with physical limitations? It's difficult to get them in and out of a passenger vehicle, get them inside the building, and then go park your car. Reno County area transportation vehicles are designed to make this sort of travel easier on both of you. Let RCAT do the driving so you can concentrate on caregiving. Call 694-2913 for information.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hudson area.
Do you have Christmas cash burning a hole in your pocket, but want to get something that really lasts? Spend your Christmas cash at Nextech Wireless. All smartphones are half price, plus our unlimited plans will really stretch your dollar. You can get up to 5 lines of unlimited talk, text, and data for only $100 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Your Christmas cash can get you more with half-price smartphones and unlimited data at Nextech Wireless.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
It's time for the Medicine Shop in-game capsule. Halftime is here. The Blue Dragon ladies on top, 31-24. A ball game where the Allen Red Devil ladies led for most of the first quarter play. Blue Dragons kind of got going in the second quarter, extended the lead, but then only led it by 1 at 23-22. Right now, 31-24 as they closed out the half pretty good. Here's Rusty with the Medicine Shop in-game capsule.
It is indeed time for the Medicine Shop game capsule. The Medicine Shop suggests that you make 2018 the year where you are proactive about your health. The Medicine Shop can help you with lots of hard-to-find over-the-counter meds. An example, emu oil. It's believed to be the best oil for penetrating human skin. Promotes new cell generation and cuts down on inflammation. Other uses include acne, rosacea, eczema, and psoriasis. Emu oil is also effective on first and second degree burns as well. It takes away the pain, scarring, and blistering of burns. It's also proved effective in treating the symptoms of shingles. You'll find emu oil at the Medicine Shop in Midtown Hutch. Blue Dragons, despite not looking particularly sharp, have built a 7-point advantage at halftime. Hutchinson shooting 38% in the game's first 20 minutes on 12 of 32. Took just one 3-point shot, didn't connect on that. Contrasting numbers for Allen in the first half, 9 of 31, 3 of 10 from 3. The Blue Dragons got to the free throw line 10 times, cashing 7. Allen was there 4 times, making good on 3. One consistent standout performance for the Blue Dragons game after game after game has been rebounding. First half, no exception. Hutchinson at halftime with a 27-15 advantage in rebounds, and that more than nullifies the fact that the Dragons have 10 first half turnovers to just 6 for Allen. Leading scorer for Hutchinson in the game's first half, off the bench, Kayla Barber scored 7. Nene Roebuck had 6, all of those coming in the second quarter. Alicia Brown also with 6 points. Alicia Green scored 4. Sarah Kramer contributed 4. And 4 points for Jada Mickens, making a total for the Blue Dragons of 31. For the Red Devils of Allen, pretty much Jakira Wilson is the story, as she has 14 of the 24 points, including a couple of three-pointers. After Jakira's contribution, not a whole lot of help from her teammates. Camry Summons had a three-pointer, 3 for Akia Andrews. Corey Seals scored 2, and Tamara Shaver also had 2. Hutchinson leads it at the halftime break, 31-24. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more halftime from Sam Butterfield Court in the Hutchinson Sports Arena. Blue Dragons on top of the Red Devils. Hutchinson over Allen, 31-24.
Hi, Brian Bovo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Whatever the sport or season it may be, if you suffer any kind of sports injury, call the outstanding doctors at Pinnacle Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Doctors Lowen and Severud have effectively treated virtually every kind of sports injury. They use the most advanced arthroscopic surgical techniques available to medicine. You'll also work closely with their highly trained physical therapists every step of your rehab. Get back in the game with Pinnacle Sports Medicine. Call 662-6000 to schedule your appointment or visit them online at summitks.com.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
Well, one more game after this one, obviously, as every night of Blue Dragon basketball is a doubleheader. Men's game will come along about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one, which sees Hutchinson leading Allen 31-24. Blue Dragon men will be trying to bounce back from an upset loss. A game on Wednesday night where, according to Blue Dragon coach Steve Eck, the Dragons just played soft. To this observer, it looked as though Hutchinson was a little bit reluctant to take some open jump shots, and that kind of allowed Cali to pack it in. At any rate, the Blue Dragons find themselves in need of a win tonight, and that game should be along somewhere around 7:30. KU basketball a little bit later tonight for the Jayhawks, a stern test at TCU.
Yeah, TCU. Wow, that's a big stern test. You're right. Oklahoma barely got out of there last week with a win.
And I'm going to tell you, Oklahoma has a heck of a game tonight. If Trey Young's Sooners can go into West Virginia and get a win tonight, I make them the team to beat in the Jayhawk Conference. Trey Young,
outstanding.
Young man, just a freshman out of Norman High School. Best guard as a freshman in college basketball I think I've ever seen.
Might be. And again, he's a local kid there, and KU had a chance in him, but OU snapped him up. Our good friend Jerry Kershaw always connects with us and leaves messages. And last one I left with him on an email, I said, you better enjoy him while you can because he's going to be there this year.
You know,
he is a talent.
His parents say, that, and he is a smart kid, his parents say he'd like to get a degree. Well, they're going to bounce so many zeros at him, it will make no sense. But Oklahoma right now, an awfully, awfully good basketball team.
Yeah, they are. No doubt about that.
Other games in the conference tonight, Independence, one of those teams, tied with the Blue Dragons for the top spot, playing at Dodge City. That should be an easy win for Indy. Neosho plays at Garden City. Pratt's at Barton. Coffeyville's at Butler. Seward, another of the teams tied for the top spot, is at Colby. And then Cowley, the team that shares the top spot with the Dragons, playing at Cloud tonight. So lots of things going on in the Jayhawk Conference and elsewhere. Chiefs football still 21-16?
Nope, 22-21 Titans. They came back to take the lead, and maybe with the extra point they would have a 2-point lead. So fourth quarter remaining, 6:05 to go. Chiefs with some work to do. And it was funny. They jumped out to 14-0. That's exactly what happened last year when they met up.
And 21-3 at halftime. And the Chiefs trying to win a home playoff game for the first time since 1993.
And they went for two, they being the Titans. They missed it, so it's 22-21. The 6:06 to go, fourth quarter. And the Titans will be kicking off to the Kansas City Chiefs. They missed a field goal earlier on that they being the Kansas City Chiefs, it would have still had them on top, but they are not.
So the Chiefs are scoreless in the second half.
Basically. No doubt about that. We'll see what's going to happen there. Big game coming up on a national level coming up on Monday night is the Georgia Bulldogs play host to Alabama. And I say play host because the game is in their home state at the Mercedes-Benz Dome there in Atlanta. That's going to be a heck of a ball game.
And you've got a vested interest in that as you spent a lot of time down in Georgia with Toby and so forth. The last line I saw in that game, it is a 4-point line in favor of Alabama.
And I would probably have to agree with that a little bit. I'm not sure that Georgia has the quarterback that is the type of quarterback that can be a threat to run as well, and that's the kind of quarterback you kind of need to beat Alabama.
Well, Georgia's going to have to be able to run the football to beat Alabama, and Alabama's defense the other night against Clemson, Clemson was terrific. I want to say a special welcome to one of our listeners, Jim Elliott, good friend of mine, sidelined with surgery this week, at home now recovering from gallbladder surgery. And Jim, your friends are thinking about you. Get well. Golf season's not that far around the corner. We're going to take a 2-minute break. Be back with the third quarter. Hutchinson leading in this women's game, Allen, by a score of 31-24.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustomBLDG.com.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
Blue Dragons already back out on the floor for the start of the third quarter. The Allen Community College Red Devils still clustered around Coach Todd Buchanan. Dragons with a 7-point lead. Obviously a lot of work to do. Hutchinson going for its 11th win in a row and the 300th coaching victory for John Onches in his Blue Dragon career.
Yeah, he's in his 11th year of coaching, so you do the math. That is outstanding, averaging over 30 wins a year. With the basketball will be the Blue Dragons to start this third quarter of play. Again, with a 31-24 lead to start it off with. That's got us a little slow start to start the ball game. Here's a Kramer three. It rolls off no good. Bounds away. Ball saved by Mickens, but it came right at us. And will be off the Blue Dragons. Nice effort by Jada Mickens to try to get the steal. So inbounding right in front of the Blue Dragon bench will be the Allen Red Devil ladies. They played well in that first half of play. A few turnovers, but still were able to pull it within one late. And then the Blue Dragons kind of caught fire, took a 31-24 lead in at halftime, which is right where we are right now. Outside of the ball, over the right wing. Red Devils drive right, pull it back outside. And Shaver, there's a steal. Here comes Mickens all the way down, sprint dribble, stops, puts it up and in. I was worried when she stopped that she might get called for the travel, but she was able to come to the halt and put it up and in. Nice job by Mickens. 33-24, Blue Dragons with the first basket of the second half. Out high again to Wilson. Wilson back on the top side. They'll gun it on his way. Rimming off, no good on the three-pointer. Rebound ran down in the corner by Roebuck, and Blue Dragons will bring it up. Green started this second half of the Blue Dragons at that point guard spot. She and Brown both in there. Right side, Kramer. Pulls the ball. They feed it into Mickens. Low blocks. Underneath she goes. Doesn't get it. Rebound fought for. Now with it. Comes quickly on the rebound. Comes Andrews. Allen Community College, Allen County. Ball saved on the right side. With the basketball will be the Red Devils. They'll give it into Parker. Shot up by Andrews, that is. Missing. The rebound's going to be cleared up by the Blue Dragons. Hutch on the run. Brown crosses over, puts up the shot. We've got a little Euro step, and she'll draw two, and we'll be shooting free throws. Verge picks up the personal. That will be only her first. I like the mentality of Alicia Brown of taking it right to the rim.
She's not